deadly famine strikes the prairies, the depression still carries on, and with famine by its side, we may be seeing one of the worst events in Canadian history. Dry lands attract swarms of locusts, destroying all crops in sight. Wheat prices drop dramatically while unemployment rates are plummeting like we've never seen before. You are currently watching SACD News, and stay tuned for more.
It was a lucky April shower.
It's been 2 years. Every day, men, women, and children turn to the sky, hoping for just 1 inch of rain. It didn't help that everything disappeared as soon as it began. Millions of grasshoppers and swarms as big as 100 tractors rose from the ground and ate every single crop in sight. And it doesn't stop there. Constant plowing has caused the soil to loosen up to a point where the topsoil of hundreds of farms rose into the air, creating dust storms on a scale that we've never seen before. The residents can't do anything as the dust finds a way to get into the tiny crevices and take over their homes. We'll turn the rest over to our meteorologist, Stephen Abrams, to find out what is going on. Achoo.
Thanks, Ali. I'm Steven, and as you can see around here, things aren't looking too well. Now, I know many of you are eager to find out why this horrible event is occurring. Well, I'm here to tell you. The Dust Bowl is caused by 3 main factors: environment, agriculture, and weather. None of these by themselves would create a dust bowl, but all 3 combined create a devastating natural disaster. As many people moved to the west to start up farms, they were eager to start farming right away, and completely plowed fields, removing many trees, grasses, and other plants and shrubs. This created more open fields and allowed for higher winds because of less friction with trees and shrubs. This also loosened the topsoil and made it very weak. Poor farming techniques, like constantly planting the same crop on the same field year after year, destroying the soil. This allowed the topsoil to be very maneuverable and able to be taken by the wind. These factors combined with the hot, dry weather for years caused soil to accumulate in large quantities and be controlled by winds which created large dust clouds and destroyed everything in its path. Ali, back to you.
Lucky for us, we can get a first-on view of the scenes in Regina. Take it away, Calvin.
Thank you, Ali. We are here at the devastated farm of Daniel Vicencio. Dust bowls have flown through these pods time and time again. And the owner of the farm, Daniel Vicencio, has been kind enough to answer some of our questions. So, Daniel Vicencio, how was life before the dust storm?
Well, I can tell you, it wasn't any better as the depression hit us before this dust bowl.
And how was that?
It was not good at all. It was one of the worst times for my farm, as we were selling next to nothing, as no one even had the money to buy food anymore.
And how is the crops now?
Look around you. Ain't no crops to sell.
Silly me.
I can't blame you, Time Man. This all started with this drought, you know? The loose soil starts to dry up and fly away as dust. And then that dust, oh man, I'll tell you, they go everywhere inside our homes, sometimes even our mouths.
Oh, that's just terrible. And how do you feel about people maybe leaving, emigration?
Actually, it's quite the opposite. A lot of people, you see, have to quit their jobs and left their farms and head west. I'm seeing a big decrease in the population here for some reason, although the housewives have decided to stay. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking of leaving myself.
Oh, that is just terrible. And we will join you shortly after these short and advertisements.
You'll love every second.
Welcome back. We are here with Daniel Vicencio. Thank you so much again.
No problem, you know? We don't get these kind of opportunities every day.
Indeed. And Daniel, do you feel in any way that these dust storms may have been caused by farmers in the past?
You know what? I think we might have with our little farming techniques.
Tell us more about these farming techniques.
Well, us farmers started buying these new tools, you know, the tractors, plows, and combines, about back in 29. And oh man, those things work like magic. We plowed like there was no tomorrow. And for all we know, that's probably what caused it.
Indeed. I've heard about thousands of grasshoppers at one time, and I haven't seen a grasshopper. But are these claims true?
Well, back when it was hot and dry and we still had whatever leftover crops, I remember a huge swarm of about thousands of grasshoppers just sweeping through our fields and eating every crop in sight. And when they left nothing behind.
Absolutely terrible. As we can see that the dust storm has been devastating for many farmers in the prairies. Along with grasshoppers and the depression, we hope it all goes away soon. Back to you in the studio, Ali.
Thanks, Calvin. This disaster is truly one of the worst in history. From the prices to the storm. We are SACD News. Coverage you can count on.
Buddy, can you spare